Hello, everybody. Series Season 2 schedule. You see, there's 25 races. Now, I have yet to come up, though, with what type of point system I want to do. What I do know, though, is that from races 19 to 25, those are the quote-unquote chase races. So Chicagoland, the Glen, Texas, Pocono, Rockingham, Myrtle Beach, and then finally Homestead. You heard me say them like they are rounds. Well, I would like to do rounds, but I like to do kind of a different type. Maybe consistency rounds. Like you gotta work your way up. Say you started low in the points, well, you gotta work hard. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that or not. That's just an idea I had. I don't know. I might just do those 6 races or those 7 races. And then you just like the 2 on 4-point standings. But another idea I was thinking is do the kind of mix it up. Do the first 6 races, so which is Chicagoland, the Glen, Texas, Pocono, Rockingham, and Myrtle Beach. And then the top 4 who have been consistent and have stayed in the top 4 in points will be battling out at Homestead, and the highest finisher wins. So I'm thinking of doing that. That's probably what it will do. That's the idea that I like the best. But anyway, yeah, that is the schedule, and I'll go over it with you. First off, we have the Daytona, or we have the Havoline 500 at Daytona. That's 80 laps. Kansas. Then we go to Kansas for the National Guard 400. That's 67. Then we go to Nazareth for the Pensacola 400, 63 laps. Texas for the Outlaw 400, 70 laps. Auto Club for the AAA Insurance 400, 55. Las Vegas for the South Point 400, 65. Texas World 500, 68. Canadian Tire for the Canadian National 350, that's 38 laps. Rockingham for the Subway Fresh Fit 400, 75 laps. Pocono for the DuPont 400, that's 55 laps. Atlanta for the USO 400, that is 67 laps. Darlington for the Mellow Yellow 400, that's 70 laps. Talladega for the Crimson Tide 500, that's 59. Myrtle Beach for the Calm Beach Getaway 400, that's 89. Trenton, that is the ISA 400, that's 57 laps. Nashville, the Country Music 400, 71 laps. Kentucky, the Derby 400, 67 laps. Kansas, the Kansas City Southern, that's 400, that's 60 laps. Chicagoland, the Wrigley's Gum 400, that's 65 laps. Watkins Glen, Party at the Glen 400, 46 laps. Texas, which is the Craft 400, 60 laps. Pocono, Exalta 400, 50 laps. Rockingham, the Peak Antifreeze 400 at 75 laps. Myrtle Beach, once again, for the Battle at the Beach 400, 65 laps. And then Homestead is the Interloy Havoline Cup Series Season 2, 79 laps. So that is the schedule, and it's looking awesome. All these tracks provide great racing. Now, some of these might be caution fest, but I've thrown in, some really calm tracks. As I said, I'll have co-commentators join me for this season, and so we'll get into them later. But anyway, that wraps up this. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the Havoline 500.